Hey, what's up? Stefano here. I'm gonna make some breakfast. Uh, I've been sticking to the ice cream fitness program, trying to stay in shape. Get those muscles. I don't eat 8 times like a day like some bodybuilders do. I just try to eat 3 good meals, 50 grams of protein, and I have all the food over here. So my head will probably be cut off a little bit. But starting the day, I have all the food over here. I take a cup of oats. So here's the bowl. I always eat out of the same bowl. I don't know, it sort of helps me portion it out a little bit better. But just pour that bad boy in. Maybe get a little extra. 1 full cup, and then I just put a little bit of water in. Now that I got that going, I can start eating other foods. I've usually I'll like mix it into the bowl, have all of it at once, but lately I've just been eating it separate. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's easier just eat the individual foods than throwing it into a big mush and then trying to eat it. So let me put this back. So I have some non-fat Greek yogurt, some blueberries. I'm just gonna eat from this a little bit. Frozen blueberries. They stay good for a lot longer that way. Just a couple spoonfuls. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit of milk in here, just extra protein, why not? Nothing too specific. I don't weigh out my foods besides the cup for the oatmeal, the cup for the rice. I keep my rice in these big weight containers. I also keep my rice in these too. Just make it as easy and accessible as possible. But yeah. Love the blueberries. Sort of like a candy. It's frozen. But now let's move on. Whew. Okay, so I tried some new creatine monohydrate. I'm not sure if I'm getting too much, so I'm just gonna do about 3 grams today. We've weighed it out. Also, I have some fish oil, glucosamine. I have some glutamine upstairs too, so. And then, alright, now time for the can of tuna. I have right here, let me just get it so you can see. Let's go. Right. That's not the voice I'm going to do this. Alright, so anywhere. And it's great. I don't really mind eating, drinking a little bit of the juice, but I'm not gonna sit there and try to. I'm not gonna sit there and try to drink every last drop. That's just way too. So I ran out of bananas. Usually I have bananas in the morning. I have an apple though. I'll have to replace the banana for a bigger fruit source. So I've been cutting apples for a while now, and I usually just like to cut them 2 halves and then cut the seeds out of the middle. Look at that. And then I just have the apple core, but I feel like I get a lot more of the apple if I just cut the 2 halves off, cut the seeds out. Just a little thin slice of core with the seeds. Bananas, because then I can just put it down real quick. Alright. I'm just gonna get this can of tuna down really fast. I'm just gonna scarf this whole thing. Quickly to me, I mean, I'm gonna go for a quick walk to the bank. It's about 2 miles away, but I'm just gonna walk. So 4 miles round trip. I don't know why, I just had it stuck in my head that I should walk instead of drive. So here I am, trying not to get hit by cars. Ah! Yeah, by that car. But alright, still have plenty of miles to go, so I'm gonna just turn it off here. Also, since I'm gonna be walking for the next hour or two, I took my shirt off so I can get a nice tan while I'm walking. But that's personally what I like to do, is tan while I'm on my walks. So sometimes you have to time the right part of the day so you don't just tan your shoulders, you know, maybe if the sun's down more. All right, 1 mile down, 1 mile to get to the location. I just passed this preschool and I hear crying children and I feel bad. That's a random status update for now. All right, so I finished everything I needed to do at the bank and now I'm walking back. More than halfway done with my 4 mile walk. So I'm technically on mile 3 of the walk. Just got back, 4 mile walk. Usually I do that walk and then go fishing, but I just wanted to check something out at the bank and I figured I'd make a workout and just walk there instead. I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'm gonna cook some lunch, which is gonna be potatoes and some other stuff, maybe like a can of tuna and eggs, as usual. But yeah, well, feeling pretty good from the walk. When I walk, I try to have like good form and not like injure my legs or anything. Because when you walk miles and miles, you can get a little lazy and then injure yourself. But that's one thing I try to make sure I do right, is just walk with my knees going over my feet and not like sloppy. But yeah, now I'm gonna make some food. Okay, just grab some potatoes. I'm gonna wash these bad boys off, stab them, get off any of the dead parts, and then microwave each side 6 minutes. Boom, mashed potatoes ready. To the microwave. Boom. Now I'm gonna prep. Sweet, okay. Pan, I'm gonna put some oil. Oh, I caught it! My last eggs. Some milk when the potatoes are done. Just turn on this oven. Boom, some oil. Now I'm gonna just put some salt and pepper in the pan. Yeah, like now I'm just letting the pan heat up. Got the tuna. I'm gonna grab some water. I personally like to cut it down the middle and then cut it down the middle the other way, so it makes 4 perfect pieces. We'll try to get this kind of tuna down. Watch what they do. I can mix the oil around. One, 2, 3, 4. Now, potatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potatoes. 6 more minutes. Move the pan on. Boom. Got this flipped. Let's see. Alright. So these little ones cooked a little bit faster. Pour a little bit of olive oil on them. Instead of using butter. Now it just comes down to mashing the potatoes. The most important part of the mashed potatoes is mashing them. Who would have thought? I know the eggs already have some, but I don't like bland mashed potatoes. Go on top. I like to scrape the pan for any extra salt and pepper food that is in there. If you burn your food, look at that. Clean pan, I just gotta wash it with water and some soap. If you burn your food every time you cook, those are gains you're losing. There you go. So boom. This whole thing of food right here. I'm gonna go just eat it up. I'm not gonna film myself eat the potatoes, the mashed potatoes and eggs, but another 50 gram plus protein meal, which is 48 grams of protein between the eggs and tuna. The milk, add some. The potatoes, add some. Boom. I know I didn't show it, but got some hot sauce on there too. Just adds for the flavor and helps get down this tremendous amount of food. All right, so for dinner I'm eating 2 packets of mac and cheese, 60 grams of protein. I ran out of food, but I still have this, and then tomorrow morning I'll go and re-up on all my food supplies. But this is dinner for today. I was thinking of going to Wendy's and getting a $5 meal, but this is $2 and it has more protein. And I don't have to go to Wendy's if I eat this instead. So that's that. A full day of eating. Boom.